watching something so beautiful unfold right before my eyes. I'm telling you. And I'm here trading. Santorio Hector, Cleveland record producer, self-taught investor, of course with mentors that I learned from, that I chose to receive knowledge and wisdom from, whose platforms I chose to tap into because I can receive from them information when it relates to the discipline of investing. And I'm here trading the market, stock market savage. I haven't been with you guys for a while. Obviously, it's the holiday weekend, holidays. You know, I'm a Muslim, so we don't, you know, celebrate certain holidays and things of that nature. But my family, they do. So I respect for them. You know, I always wish them happy holidays. And, you know, don't get rocked to sleep. That is the title. Don't get rocked to sleep. What do you mean? Don't get rocked to sleep if you allow them to shake you up out of Palantir, in my opinion. Frighten you away from NVIDIA. NVIDIA is on the run up back towards 200s like that. Um, Palantir is floating at 190. And, you know, Robinhood is at 120. And Netflix is remains under $100 a share, and I'm just saying. What's good, guys? What's up, Emmett? What's up, Amanda? Ian Howland. What's up, Ian Howland? Like and subscribe, like and subscribe, like and subscribe. I'm trading. Trading the market, watching a couple charts. Trading the market, watching a couple charts. Look at Netflix. Look at Robinhood. I feel like those stocks are on sale. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Let's like and subscribe. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Kion. Keon. Keon. I don't have nothing against Diddy as long as it didn't come out that he violated no children. Now, that's what I don't understand. I'm not with that. So I feel like if people, if that never came out to be so, I told people a long time ago that I felt like that Diddy was a bisexual gangster. That's what he is. Diddy is bisexual. That's his sexual preference. I don't got nothing to do with nobody else's sexual preference. Um, you know, I'm trading the market. What's going on, Mildred? What's happening, Mildred? Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Everybody, when you pop in a live, please like. Please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. It's just not that hard to hit the like button, and it's good for the channel. At 1,000 subscribers, we'll be able to monetize the channel, and we're going to be having cash giveaways. We're going to be blessing people with monetary cash gifts for supporting the channel. So when you come into the channel, please like. Yeah, I don't have anything against Sean Combs. You know, I've been obviously it's bad boy music that I like, and it's bad boy music that I never even heard. But Bad Boy is an iconic record label, and Puffy did some things that his what he did in the music industry is still like a legacy, and it's still phenomenal. What's up, Buck? My thing is, you know, I feel I feel the opposite. I mean, so y'all know this my channel about trading. But since he asked me about the whole Diddy thing, let me just speak on this in the 50 Cent documentary as well. We don't have to every minute talk about trading. Let's say this. As far as the 50 Cent documentary, I don't think that 50 was bashing Puffy. I seen it, even if it was meant to be negative, it wasn't negative. To me, that showed the reason why Puffy didn't get as much time as some people may have thought that he should get. It showed the reason people it showed the reason why that the jurors didn't really believe a lot of the things that the victims were saying. You have to understand the jurors didn't find him guilty. Now, when you watch the 50 Cent documentary of the footage that Puffy was having people record this footage before he was arrested. So, like a lot of the stuff that they were saying that was trying to make him look negative, how that make you look negative? That make you look human. If you out in the streets dealing with a bunch of people, you ain't gotta be famous to be out in the streets dealing with a bunch of people, and you've been dealing with a bunch of people shaking hands, and you ain't gonna that don't make you inhumane or sadity to soon as you get in the car from dealing with a bunch of people that ask for some where the damn hand sanitizer. You goddamn right. Let me sanitize my hands. I've been shaking hands. Niggas don't wash their hands. People go to the I done seen hella men come in the bathroom out at a mall, even at a restaurant, at buffets, and come in the bathroom and don't wash their hands. I'm like, ugh, it made me don't even want to eat at buffets when I see that shit. You know what I'm talking about? You touching the buffet utensils, you ain't washed your nasty ass hands. Yeah, bro, that's why. Like, so and then as far like so him asking for hand sanitizer because he been out around people dealing with people, you don't know what type of germs people carrying around if they sanitary or not. It was things in that documentary that made him just look like a regular human being instead of this mega superstar that we always see people as and feel like that they supposed to be so open to everybody because they are entertainer. Nah, I can't be just open to everybody and everybody even approaching me. You never know what people's intentions are. People be jealous, people be envious, people be hateful, people be spiteful, people believe things that are said about you without validation. So I think that 50 did Puffy a favor by releasing that documentary. And I think that it doesn't prevent Puffy from coming home and telling the story from his point of view, which will make even more money. It's everybody can eat. It's room. It's enough for everybody to eat, babe. It's enough for everybody to eat. However, if it's your decision to get rocked to sleep, That can mean so many things. Don't get rocked to sleep. Don't let them convince you to just be a consumer. Don't get caught up in this system where you find yourself caught up like in what they say, the culture, the streets. I'm a record producer who produces hip hop artists. I'm a former active blood member that's no longer active but still a blood because that's what I chose, and I'm from the streets, and I changed my life, and I made a conscious decision to do a 360 and change my life, and I had to figure it out. And you know, learning how to invest helped me leverage my 9 to 5 into putting myself into a better situation. And I'm not where I want to be by any means, financially or none of that. But I mean, if I could find a way to work for myself and make the same money that I was making working for somebody else, busting my butt for a company that didn't appreciate me, and work for myself and be able to make something happen for real and scale that up. I'd rather have the patience and the perseverance to do that. You'll never work your way out of any hole that society has put us in. They helped, no matter how they look at it, especially those of us that come from marginalized neighborhoods and communities. They, it was intended it was an intended plan to put us in a situation and circumstances where we had no financial literacy. So they knew that we would never build credit properly because we didn't know how. They knew that we wouldn't write off things that we could have been writing off all these years. My mother had a daycare for years and could have been writing off part of her mortgage, all of her bills and all of that because she run a daycare from home and wasn't taking those tax deductions. She was taking a lot of tax deductions, but a lot she wasn't because she didn't know about. And so this is why you have an accountant. This is why you have somebody that's familiar with tax deductions, and this is why when you get to a certain level of and generating a certain level of income and having multiple streams of income, that you have to learn financial literacy. You have to learn what ways that you can go about building your credit and making your credit better. And these just the things that we I feel like that we as minorities, we as people that come from marginalized neighborhoods and communities that have been targeted. Our communities have been targeted. You know what I mean? To receive lower levels of service, support, all of that. And so the way that we take ourselves to the next level and the way that we make our lives better is to learn how to become more than a consumer, a person that just purchases, that all they do is buy things. They pay bills and they buy things. They pay bills and they buy things. They pay bills and they buy things. You know, if you save and an emergency happens and you need to utilize your emergency savings, once the emergency savings is gone, it's gone. But if you teach yourself how to invest and you stick to investing with discipline and you buy and you hold for the long term duration, you will ultimately change your life. And if you learn about stock options contracts, you will ultimately change your life. A regular investing schedule, dollar cost averaging, establishing strong positions in one or two stocks, good stocks that and establishing strong positions so when you get those run-ups into profit, you is worth it and it's substantial, you know. Um, Stock options contracts will change your life. So I'm here trading the market. I'm getting ready to get dressed and go for my visitation. Go get my daughters for the visitation for my daughters to come spend the weekend with their dad. Inshallah, God willing. God watch over my babies and your children and your loved ones and my loved ones and the people of the world and bless the people of the world and um, increase us. You know what I mean? It's all about just making the world a better place ultimately. We have the ability to change our lives. Bidan Barman. What's up, Bidan Barman? Namaste. Namaste. So I'm gonna go get dressed. I appreciate y'all for popping in. I hadn't seen y'all in a while. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Tell everybody to come over to the channel and subscribe. Stock Market Savage. We in a futures forex trade right now. I'm trying to scalp something off a quick short, man, before the market close on up, and position myself for a wave up. Who knows how the market goes? All you can do is do a technical analysis and, hope that it go your way. You ain't even got to hope, though. I ain't even going to say that. Don't do a technical analysis and hope that it go your way. If you do a technical analysis properly and you follow and you are watching the way that the market is trending and you do your research, the trade will get in the money. Trade with confidence and caution. It's just that anything can happen. With this new millennium stock market is what I call it, where a podcaster or the president can say something and it change the whole direction of the market for the day and the next 30 days. Nobody's has traded the market that we trade today because it didn't exist. This market has developed over the last 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 5, 8 years. From 2016, about 8 years, this new market has been developing from the advent of live streaming and podcasting, which live streaming came in 2016, the end of 2015, and so this new millennium market has been developing ever since then. And this is the market that we trade today, and it's evolving. So I'm getting ready to go get dressed and get ready to go for my visitation with my daughters. It is Friday. Have a blessed weekend. New Year's. Be blessed. May God watch over you and protect you all and your loved ones and bring all of us into the new year safe, blessed, with new agendas. Learn to be more than a consumer. Learn to invest. Join the CNBC Investing Club. Join Red Panda. Go tap in with Wall Street Trapper. Tap in with Aristotle, Chris Sane, whoever you can learn from, whoever you can learn from the best, and who can give you the information the way that you can understand it, and digest it the way that you need to be able to apply it in your life. Learn to invest. The CNBC Investing Club is very, very reasonable, and the information is invaluable. Santorio Hector. Go check out my records on Apple Music, on Tidal, Spotify, Amazon, Pandora, wherever you listen to your music. Go check out the records produced by me, Santorio Hector, and stay tapped in. You know what I'm talking about? Stock Market Savage. We up out of here. Happy Friday. Happy Friday.